Well, howdy folks, Eddie Smith here, Country Road Entertainment. I've got a lot of explaining to do. It's been an interesting year, and I think this is the longest I've ever gone without doing a vlog. And as much as I've said before, I'll be better. I haven't been, but I'm going to make up for it. And yeah, so this isn't going to be your standard vlog today, though. We're not traveling. We're just here at the homestead in Prescott, Arizona. Okay, well, folks, for starters, it's been just another, rough year. So when we got here, remember we had just gotten through some of my health issues. And then once I got up here, I started getting to work on that. So there's been lots of improvement in that area, and we're getting closer to me getting surgery. But I did kind of fall into a depression for a while, and things have been kind of rough over here, and I really should have just kept filming. One, it's good therapy, and two, well, it's my passion. So anyway, I'm going to try and be better about that, although I say that all the time. Now with that, we had a couple of requests, or rather I've been getting messages and whatnot, mostly from when I was on the road, that everyone wanted to see the inside of the rig. And it was kind of congested in there. It's not very big, but I'm going to take you out there right now and give you a quick tour of it. Okay, so I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible because it's a bit warm in here. I don't have the AC running. It does have power, but I'm not running the AC right now because I haven't been using it. It has, however, been cleaned. So just kind of a looky look here. So this is the main area here. The couch here jackknifes out and the bed folds down from the wall, which was a lot of my problems when I was on the road, because with the hip, I couldn't get in and out of it very easily, at least not without a lot of pain. Plus the mattress on one of these beds is just terrible, and that's why I have this big topper here in the booth area. But otherwise, you got your normal closets on each side. And, of course, the kitchen area. It's not huge. I mean, it's got some storage down here. Up here, pantry over here. Drawers that I would use for, clothing and whatnot over here. And then the bunk beds, as when I purchased this, I wasn't single and she had 2 children. So that was kind of the whole reason why this was here. But that became more storage. And then, of course, over here is like another closet, pantry style area. Still has some stuff I need to pull out. That's okay. Then, the bathroom. And as you can see, well, I guess I'm not level, it's quite small. And you got the shower in here that I call the phone booth. So it was pretty tight. Yeah, that's pretty much the entire thing. So it was very interesting staying in here. It really was. I had some fun at times, but with the bad hip was a terrible idea. So becoming sedentary, not really having anywhere to move around, I just got worse and worse and worse in terms of the amount of pain I was in. So to the point where I got to as far as where I could barely walk at all. And then that's when the filming on the road started slowing down. So I've gotten much stronger, which is great. I'm sure you can tell in the videos, I probably back in, 19-ish, mid-19, started slowly gaining weight. That's when the hips started giving me problems. And I put on quite a bit. And since the last video, I have lost pretty much the equivalent of one person. So, but we're going in the right direction, and I'm going to try to do better with the filming. And, and again, I always appreciate y'all's support. And please, like, share this video, send it to your friends, send it to your family, I mentioned that I was working on a couple of projects. Here, now it's going to look like a mess, but I can explain. So basically in here, I'm doing a massive purge. I have stuff that literally dates back to the 80s, and it's been packed up for maybe some of it for the past 15 years. So basically I'm going through, things are being donated, things are being sold. If I don't use it, if I don't need it anymore, it goes away. And I was storing all this, and there was a lot more, but I was storing all this when I was traveling. And the storage, now this is the interesting thing. When I first signed up, I think it was like $140 a month, climate controlled in Mesa, Arizona. It was over $300 by the time I got everything out. And how much of this stuff did I really not need? So that's one of the things I'm working on right now. And like I said, things have been kind of tough lately and things are tight financially. So this has helped me considerably. And yeah, so it's been interesting. And we'll more on that later, but still here in, northern Arizona, and loving it up here in this valley. It's absolutely gorgeous. So it's getting a little late. I'm still trying to get back in the swing of this. So let's catch up in the morning. Hey folks, so it's not the next morning, but there's a good reason for that. It's been a couple of days. So, long story short, I've been thinking about changing up the theme song for the intro of the channel, okay? I just can't decide, all right? That being said, the other night I had a really good idea. And what do you think if you guys actually pick it? So, I think that's kind of fun, all right? You guys can help me, at least select it, okay? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make a contest out of this, all right? I'm going to send you guys to a specific website, where I'm a paying customer, where the music is licensed, and I'm more or less like licensed and I have permission to use all of their music on my different platforms, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, okay? So you can go and listen to various songs on there, and you can just simply find a link to it and then email it to me. Now, it will limit how many you can see unless you do a trial. So if you want to do a trial, I do a 7-day one. You don't get charged or anything, I initially did it, but that's a whole nother story. That's for something that happened in the past. But anyway, so simply go to the site, find what you think would be a great intro for country road entertainment. Like if you go back to the beginning of the video, that sequence right there, I want to change that out. So that being said, if I choose your selection, I'm going to send you a free country road entertainment snapback. Okay, like a trucker hat. Okay. If I have, I think I have some shirts yet. So if I do have a size for a female, I might be able to send one of those out as well. Okay. So that, and I'll give you a mention in the video. And if you feel comfortable, you can even submit a photo. So when I make the announcement, we're going to give you all the praise. Okay. So again, I think this sounds like a lot of fun, and I want to get y'all involved. So regarding the website, so now, well, again, to be clear, this is the only website we can use because it's the only one I can put on my platforms. Okay. And I got to play by the rules. The copyright police will come after me. Trust me, in the very beginning, they did. That's why this is so awesome. So with that, have you ever really wondered, where I even get my music, for all my videos and how I can legally use them? Well, that's what this is. So some years back, another YouTuber called Nomadic Fanatic, I'll just mention his name, he shared his experience with a company called Epidemic Sound. And I went to their site, started a free trial, and I was hooked instantly. So that being said, what is Epidemic Sound exactly? Well, they're a music licensing company that provides high-quality, royalty-free music for creators, businesses, individuals. They started up in 2009. They're companies out of Sweden. They offer a huge library of tracks that can be used for videos, podcasts, advertisements, any type of digital content without the need for really complex legal agreements. So you don't have to go through, a record label or anything like that. You don't have to have BMI, any special permission. This covers everything. So they work directly with the composers and the artists, and they ensure that they're compensated while granting us, creators or whoever, access to all their content, music across all their platforms. Okay. It caters to creators on YouTube, social media, and even beyond. Lots of businesses use this for their content on their websites, their social media, their commercials, etc. So it just really simplifies the music licensing process for these kinds of projects. Anyhow, so basically, as a member, I can use their music across all my platforms, and they cover my butt, and I don't get dinged with copyright. It's awesome. It's an epic service. I mean, it's really good. That being said, for this contest, though, we would need you to select from this site. I know it sounds like a pain that you only can use that, but it's the only way that I can do it. And I don't have to involve you. I just think it'd be fun. So, and it's been a while since I've sent out a prize. So, that being said, I'm posting the link right here, right below, and it's in the description below. Okay. It should say share.epidemicsound/CMP 2, I think it's GM. Okay. But yeah, click on the link or look below. Now, I can't wait to hear from you guys on this. This is really cool. And this is going to help maybe motivate me to get more, more engaged like I used to be. So now, before I go, I just want to ask you guys one small little favor, and it won't cost you a cent. Not even 1 cent. Down below, hit that like button. Okay, let's fight the YouTube algorithms and get us up there with everybody else. And also give us a share. Tell your family, tell your friends. No charge for that, none whatsoever. So with that, folks, you guys are the best. I love you guys. We'll see you next time. And this vlog is over.